Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do an all signs reading for you. Just thought I'd come and throw down some energy at you. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for clicking here today. I appreciate you so much. So I come here a few times a week and just drop some all signs readings on you just to help you test your intuition. So this is going to be for anyone that clicks here. Either it's going to resonate or it won't. I will call out the signs and symbols as I need to in order for you to understand what's going on. And where are we going to start? Where are we going to start? Okay. Haven't done that in a while, but let's go there. Let's do that. Let's start with these. Lover's Oracle. Lover's Oracle, I think they're called. All right. You know, I figured out we're going to do a reading today about having no contact. So it's for people who are not in contact at all with their person, or if you know the contact is super spotty, like you hear from them once every couple of weeks, or they leave you on red, that kind of thing. So this is going to be people who are really not in contact. And it's going to be you on the left and them on the right, or, you know, you can figure it out yourself. You'll tell me. Take it as it resonates. And we'll figure out what's going on in everybody's lives. Or we'll try to, okay? Let's figure out what's keeping you apart. So we have here on your side, we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Okay. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Y'all, that is such a great lesson. Yep, it is true. After 21 years of marriage, I found myself alone as a single mom. Yeah. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So that goes for those of you who are in no contact right now. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. And that means that you're not focused on that person or what they're doing or how they are they coming forward, or what are they doing. I feel like you're focused on you. Yeah. You're supposed to focus on you. So for whoever is here, I feel like it's your person. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Well, that's very interesting. Because I think you're both having realizations about the self at the same time. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what others think you should do. So somebody here is trying to stop worrying about how people see them. That's really a hard thing. When we are believing the bullshit society is telling us, and we're judging each other based on what society is telling us to judge each other as, whether that's the clothes we wear, who we love, or the color of our skin, society dictates it all. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it at all. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. If you can't be authentic about yourself and who you love or what you want to do in your life, then there's no way around it, right? You have to be authentic. At some point, we all have to learn that. And if we don't, it's a hard life. So I think that you're supposed to tell yourself that even while you're in disconnection or in no contact with this person, that you need to really try and find moments of joy, moments of joyfulness. Yeah. So put yourself in positions to possibly reach the point of joyfulness. Now, I'm going to tell you that's hard. I think in my lifetime, I finally, at this age of 55, I finally have realized how to feel or how to allow in little bits of joy. It's going to be different for everyone, of course. Not everybody's gone through a hellish life, but it's feeling little bits of joy is something that we should all do for ourselves, but we're scared to do. Because Hollywood teaches us about impending joy, right? They teach us that when things go right, something's apt to go wrong. That's what Hollywood has indoctrinated us with. All right, let's get some more cards here. This is about no contact. We want to know what they're doing. Whether you're this side or that side, we want to know, right? Why is there no contact? We have the triangle, and it says choices and indecision. So whoever's on this side is having a hard time pulling away and making decisions that benefit themselves. Someone is, I feel like if you're on this side, you're someone who is used to making choices based on what everyone else around you wants. I think you're the one that goes with the flow, goes with the flow of what everyone wants. And I think that that puts you in a position that doesn't allow you to experience joy, because the choices you're making with indecision. So it's like, somebody asks you out, and instead of saying, no, I'm tired, I just want to stay home, you're like, okay, yeah. When you're not necessarily connected to self and you're in indecision, you're apt to make decisions that everyone else wants you to make if you don't know what decision you're making. We have tree. It says stability and growth. So this person's in a growth pattern. They're having growth right now. They're realizing their posterity. They're realizing that they come from a place, they come from a tree, they come from roots. Someone here is really digging deep into their stability for reasons of growth. And this person's in a growth pattern, right? They're trying to stop doing what everyone wants them to do, and they're trying to be authentic. So in order to do that, you really got to dig deep. Yeah. You really got to dig deep. One more. We've got the scales, justice, and documents. The thing is we can really miss out on a lot if we are very concerned with the things that we don't have. When we're not concerned about the things that we don't have and we're focused in the present moment on the things that we do have, it does give us, the beautiful blessing of balance. It does say justice and documents. For some of you, there might be something coming to balance the scales. This reminds me of Libra energy, by the way. There must be something coming that is going to balance the scales for you or make you feel justified. It could come in the form of a document. We have the witch, magic and curse. This person feels like they're cursed. It feels like this person feels like they're cursed because of their heritage or where they come from. Or you might come from a long line of addiction or alcoholism, or it almost feels like somebody feels like they've been cursed in their ancestry. I'm telling you that the moment you think that you're cursed from the ancestry is the moment you know that you're here to break the chains. If you're the person that comes from addiction, you're probably not a drinker. If you're the person who comes from alcoholism, or addiction of any kind, you're probably not addicted. Or you're probably really aware of it so you don't get addicted. Yeah, it feels like this person feels like they're sort of cursed because of their ancestry. It's like they come from a very long line of people pleasers. They feel cursed by it. They feel like they don't have anything that they can do to change it. But they're trying to. I feel like this person on this side is having a hard time being super authentic. So what I mean by that is, maybe you want to date someone who's older, but you don't think that the people in your life are going to be happy if you do that. Date somebody older, but you're going to do it anyway because that's what you want and that's authentically who you are. Maybe people in your family have traditionally married younger people, right? Maybe the feminine was never older than the masculine or vice versa. And you're going to be kind of breaking a chain here, some sort of ancestral chain or root you're going to cut here to stop being the people pleaser. Bottom of the deck, we have change and purity, which is the gazelle. There's choices. I thought I saw change. I guess not. But we can say that there is change here, right? Just listening. Oh, envelope. Something's coming in quickly. The gazelles are fast. There is some sort of a message that is coming in for you, collective, and it's going to change everything. Oh, we should probably keep these. I'm getting a lot of messages from them. It might be from a lion, might be from a Leo. Okay. Like, now we're getting too many messages. I opened the can of worms. Sorry. You better get yourself a snack. Okay, so we have the gazelle. I feel like there is some sort of a message coming in. And this says, unfolding a surprise. it's a surprise. This message that you're receiving is a surprise. Because there's been no contact, right? We've got the Lion, strength and success. We could have someone who's Leo. I feel the message that you get is going to change everything. I think it's going to be a really pure and sweet message. But I also feel that this person is fierce. They're someone that when they stand their ground, people know it because they don't usually do it. Oh, it sounds like this person. Yeah, oh, look, the lion's looking over here, right? Yeah, it sounds like this person. It's like this person is about to stand their ground in a way that nobody ever does it around them or in their family. This has not been modeled to them. Okay, he's got the heart. The lion heart. Oh, I love it. The lion heart is about to make a big decision to communicate about something that's going to change everything. Very cool. I think this is lion heart. Yeah. The horse is freedom in action. Somebody's freeing themselves to take action. I love it. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, where are we going then? Okay, let's do that. I just dusted off the After Tarot the other day. I hadn't used it in quite some time, so looks like it needs to have a little bit of a workout. Tell me about the person on the left. Who are we talking about here? Give us more information. Something's about to come into justice. You know what? It's interesting because it says documents, y'all. Look, it says documents. What do we got here? We have an envelope, right? Yep. All right. Let's figure it out here. Tell me what's coming into balance. Wow. It's going to put you straight into indecision, and you're going to have to make a choice, whoever you are over here. You're going to have to make a choice that is a tough choice. Whew. The world is here. So you might have to make a decision to end something or end something with someone. The World card is here to say that, you know, we've learned the karma, we've learned the lessons, it comes full circle, and now we can close it and move on to the next level of the video game, right? The World card is Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. It's all the fixed signs. And I think that yeah, you're going to have to make a decision to close the door on something that you're doing, because I feel like if you've been in no contact with this person, that they're the person on your mind. Something has ended. You're going to have to make a choice, and it's going to throw you into indecision. I think it's when you get these documents. Somebody is sending you some docs, whether it's through the snail mail or through email or what it is. Somebody is sending some sort of documents to you, some information anyway. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Five of Swords. It came to an end quickly because there were sharp words. I feel like somebody just held up their sword, and I don't think that they had much time to make the decision because it feels like it was impulsive. It's like something that fell out of their mouth that they can't take back. And it ended the chapter. So, if this is you, tell me more about this. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, that makes more sense. And then we have Six Swords. So I told you what I needed to tell you. If you're the person over here, you had a forked tongue, you said something, you maybe overran the conversation and then maybe shut it down, maybe deleted them or whatever it was. It feels like that way. It was an impulsive moment that you had to either talk about it or shut it down, and you decided that you had learned this lesson, or you no longer wanted to learn this lesson, and that it was time to shut down. I feel like you spoke your mind, yeah, And it was probably a little bit harsh, but I also feel like you knew that you were about to move on. You needed to get out of this chaos of whatever was going on. Yeah. I think that's why it's hard for you to feel joyful a little bit, because I feel that you're feeling something from the past here. We've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse. See, you feel like the cycle is still open, like there was really no ending. That, I cut you off or you cut them off, and there was really, it feels like it didn't really come to an end. I feel like you want to speak to this person to see if it is the end, because we have the 9 swords, we have the 10 swords here, but the Queen is next door. So I feel like you want to have a conversation about whether or not we're doing this or not. Are we healed enough to have this conversation? I think you worry about that. So you're in no contact with them, and you worry about, are we even going to get a chance to have a conversation, or is this done and dead and gone for sure? We have the Queen of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. I think you have someone that's watching you work. So you could be on social media, but you don't have to. You could be at the local Starbucks, or maybe you work in the office with them. I feel like somebody here is watching you, or you're watching someone else maybe. Or it could be someone that you worked on a project with. Someone who is a leader. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I've got the Queen of Wands. Someone that you were very attracted to in this time of working on this project, or maybe you know them in the Pentacle world. So you've already built a little bit of something with them. You know them through friends, maybe. Every time you had an interaction, it was quite professional. But I feel like somebody admires your work or admires what you do for a living. We've got the Queen of Wands. They see you as highly attractive. Like whatever it is that you do for work or money, this person really finds it very attractive. That you are the person who's in charge. You're doing it all. You aren't listening to whatever people are saying to you. You just keep moving. That's also a trauma response. Just saying. But the Queen of Wands has been through a lot of stuff, right? She wouldn't be the Queen of Wands if she wasn't. So she learns to listen to the universe, and she also learns to manifest what she wants. But other things she's just going to go out and get. So I think that you're a go-getter, and I think that this person watches you work, and I think it's something that they want to talk to you about. It's making them, you may speak for a living. Yeah. You may be someone who speaks for a living. Oh, interesting. Just listening. This bird has these covers over their eyes, right? It feels like it's something that, it's something that you don't see clearly. It confuses you. The situation confuses you. I feel like it's when you were in the 3 of Pentacles with them, it was fine. Yeah. And now it feels as though, 4 and 1 is 5. It's like because of the hard words that we had, we're just not talking anymore. But I think that you want to have a conversation. This person's been watching you be very successful in your life, I think. Let's talk about them a little bit. With the King of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So, this person has been going through lessons. This person has been going through lessons, and they've been hard ones. I feel like they feel emotionally exhausted, this person, from all the lessons that they've been going through. It feels like this person is beginning again after something ended, or after the end of sort of a passionate cycle. They may have been in a relationship that ended, that became burdensome. Emotions becoming a lot of burdens. Someone is manifesting. You can see that guy holding on to that one wand for for his life, and someone is trying to manifest a new beginning here. There's the King of Wands. So you two are soulmates. The King and the Queen of Wands are here. The King of Wands may have been the one who pulled away from this connection. Someone who pulled away from you because they felt like there was something else in the future. They didn't want just the 8 cups. They wanted the 2. They wanted to be in love. They wanted to show love. This person has really romantic feelings about you here. Yeah, I feel like this person here is thinking about taking a second chance with you. You've got communication coming here from someone who's been watching you, or someone who you've worked with or know in the 3D here. And this person is someone that you consider the soulmate, but so does this person. You may not know that. This person is single, so I don't know if they were in a relationship before, but I feel like the King of Wands is single. I feel like the King of Wands and the King of Cups are here because somebody here is in pre-emperor energy. Somebody here is really working hard on themselves, and I feel like this King of Wands has decided to stand on their own, that they're walking away from anybody who doesn't like that they're the King of Wands. Like, I am who I am, right? I'm learning about emotional attachment. I'm learning about trying to be emotionally available and stable in my emotions. I'm learning about how to balance that with my passions. It feels like this person, whoever they are, walks away from something because the 8 of Cups is here. They walk away from look from the 8 to look for the 9. They want their wish fulfillment because the Knight of Cups is here, and 8 and 1 is 9. So it's wish fulfillment. We have like somebody who is looking for the 10 cups, but they'll start with wish fulfillment. We have the 9 of Pentacles here with the Judgment card. So it feels like someone is ready for the second chance. They feel stable. They feel balanced. They feel like they have their money in place. They're feeling confident. People are seeing them as such. I feel like this person is ready for some type of second chance, and rather than, I feel like they're gonna let this cycle close here. We got the 9 of Swords in the reverse, which tells me that someone is no longer worrying about the future, no longer worrying about the past. This person's been going through a lot of healing, by the way. Yeah. This person's been going through a lot of healing. Let's take a look at this stuff here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So something's going to change your life in the future. It is a new beginning. You're going to be justified in the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune coming your way here. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. It's somebody you've been on the outside looking in, right? It's somebody you've been disconnected from. So there is love here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming. You're going to get your justice, I feel, in this brand new start, whatever it is. And I think that it starts with the Lion heart coming forward to... with communication, heartfelt communication, pure, sweet, but firm, but fiery, but I want to see you, and, pursuant. This person is a pursuer of things. They're a pursuer of their passions, right? They're also very strong. They have success in their life. This is communication that's coming from someone that you've had no contact with. Tell me about this communication. What is the surprise? What's unfolding? Tell us what's unfolding here. It's something that's been taking a very long time, collective. The Knight of Pentacles is here. And then we have the Sun as well. It feels like you're going to get great clarity on something that that you've been wanting clarity on. It's like this, the message that you get, that the surprise is that the other person also has passion for you, and the other person also wants clarity of the heart. This person is Leo. I think that they are. They don't have to be. We've got other signs here as well. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We've got Virgo and Pisces energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And all the fixed signs. So it's taken a long time for the sunshine to arrive. Just listening to a song in my head. Don't steal my sunshine. That's what I'm hearing over and over. Don't steal my sunshine. Gosh, if I find out what song that is, I'll pin it for you. I feel like you still have, this person also still has huge feelings for you, absolutely. The lion's looking over at the heart, right? And the heart gets what the heart wants. I feel like you are dealing with someone who wants you to see them. I think what's been taking a long time is that this person is someone who may have had to learn some lessons before they could move forward. I feel like with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, that they also could have children. This person could have children. It could be, or you could. It could be very busy where they are. I feel like you are going to get communication. The thing that's going to unfold, that is a surprise, is that the thing that you've been wanting, that's been taking so long, some of you it's with Leo energy, which I'm getting strongly here, that there's a new path of passion about to open up where you thought there was nothing. You thought that this person would never open up to you, but they're about to open up to you with their feelings. We've got the Page of Cups, and it says this is a surprise that's unfolding. Here's the surprise. The surprise is this person has had clarity about you and about passion and about, I feel, in the heart space, that they probably realize now that they have more feelings for you than they had initially realized. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning because they see your worth. Yeah. They want to drop the burdens of silence. The Four of Pentacles to me is also just not being sure of self. Like when you're in the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to everything so tightly because you think the universe isn't going to bring you any more. And I think that this person is needing to break the silence here. They need to end the cycle of being silent and keeping to themselves and not being vulnerable. I think that's something that they're going to tell you in this surprise scenario. Maybe it's a letter, maybe it's a text, but I think that they're going to apologize. It may have been something to do with an age difference that freaked them out. It could be. Maybe you're older or they're older. Usually it's society is different everywhere you go around the world, but usually the woman is younger or the feminine is younger. But maybe it's not that way here. Yeah, maybe it's a difference of age. But also, it may have been taking a long time because someone was, flirting with everyone. Yeah, maybe they didn't know what they wanted here. But I think they do want a new start with the Empress. So we are talking about Taurus and Libra energy now. They want to unburden themselves because they've been silent with the Empress. Yeah. There is going to be an apology. I need to see you. I need to be seen by you. And I'm so wanting and hoping that we can have this new path of passion after being silent with each other. I just want to, lay all my burdens down and just let's start again. That's what it feels like. This person is overwhelmed. I don't think they are used to sharing their feelings, but I think they're going to want to take you out or take you out to meet some of their friends. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups. That's also the 10 of Cups right there. Just saying. Okay, let's get some details about the person that we're talking about, and then we will go. Let's take a look. Who are we talking about? Give us some details about the collective or their person. We have a soulmate, okay? Okay, so I don't think that anything significant is going to happen for some of you this year. And I don't mean contact. I mean there's not going to be any marriage or anything that is going to move forward that's heavy like that. I feel like the realization is going to be after a very long time that somebody, the Knight of Pentacles is here. Someone has realized that you are their soulmate and that they have a different connection to you than they have to other people. Water sign here tells me that maybe there is a psychic connection here or they feel very connected to your energy. Cancer would be that person. person. The person could have Cancer in the chart. They probably live close to you. Probably you can get to them by car, whether that's 30 minutes or 15 hours. But we have, remember your worth. I feel like you're at the end of a cycle. You're about to jump into a different cycle here. Your soulmate connection, it says be prepared. Be prepared because there's a deeper connection coming here. So I think that you want to deepen the connection. I think they do as well. Your person or you could have a height difference. Maybe they're very tall, you're very short. We have Capricorn. This person could be good with money, very sturdy. But there is about to be quick change here. So yeah, for some of you, this is something that is coming very soon. This person here, I feel, has been doing a lot of work on themselves. We have pre-emperor energy. I think this person, because we're seeing the King of Swords and the King of Cups, I feel like this person is working on their money, and they're working on how to say things to you. I think that's why it comes in text or comes as a letter, because when they have to speak out loud, I think it isn't something they're prepared for, because I don't see the King of Swords. Yeah, they're not very good with their words. They also could be not very good with their money. But you are going to get communication, for sure. Yep. All right. This person could have fire in the chart. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. I'm out for now. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go. Love you guys. Bye-bye.